Bombshell news about anti-Trump FBI agent by Joshua Kaplan for the Gateway Pundit. In yet another stunning twist to the Trump-Russia witch hunt, Fox News host Sean Hannity and Circa News reported Sarah A. Carter have teamed up to reveal that Trump-hating FBI agent Peter Strzok interviewed former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Was President Trump's National Security Advisor tricked into meeting with the FBI without a lawyer? As the Gateway Pundit reported, Strzok was fired from Mueller's investigation after reports surfaced that he exchanged anti-Trump text messages with Lisa Page, a lawyer for FBI Director Andrew McCabe. Hannity and Carter also suggest Flynn may have been tricked into having the interview with Strzok without a lawyer. According to another source with direct knowledge of the January 24th interview, McCabe had contacted Flynn by phone directly at the White House. Officials had spent the earlier part of the week with the FBI overseeing training and security measures associated with their new roles, so it was no surprise to Flynn that McCabe had called, the source said. McCabe told Flynn some agents were heading over to the White House, but Flynn thought it was part of the routine work the FBI had been doing and said they would be cleared at the gate, the source said. It wasn't until after they were already in Flynn's office that he realized he was being formally interviewed. He didn't have an attorney with him, they added. McCabe either failed or purposely refused to tell Flynn that the FBI was heading over to the White House to see him personally. Flynn, no doubt surprised by the interview, did not have time to summon his attorney to help prepare for the FBI. McCabe withholding the motive behind the meeting raises questions of the FBI's intentions to confuse or rattle Flynn and begs the question if it was a tactic to trip up the former National Security Advisor, ultimately contributing to a false statement being made. New details of the FBI Flynn meeting come amid a CNN report stating Strzok personally changed key language that former Bureau Director James Comey used to describe Hillary Clinton's email conduct. CNN reports a former top counterintelligence expert at the FBI, now at the center of a political uproar for exchanging private messages that appeared to mock President Donald Trump, changed a key phrase in former FBI Director James Comey's description of how former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton handled classified information, according to U.S. officials familiar with the matter. Electronic records show Peter Strzok, who led the investigation of Hillary Clinton's private email server as the #2 official in the counterintelligence division, changed Comey's earlier draft language describing Clinton's actions as grossly negligent to extremely careless, the source said. The drafting process was a team effort, CNN is told, with a handful of people reviewing the language as edits were made, according to another U.S. official familiar with the matter. Michael Flynn, former National Security Advisor to President Trump, pleaded guilty Friday to making full statements to the FBI about contacting Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak during the transaction. So it was basically a setup through McCabe, and this Strzok was the guy in charge where Comey was saying that Loretta Lynch was telling him to call it a matter. Strzok also changed the language to stating from gross negligence for her emails to extremely careless. And Comey was a patsy there. He couldn't deny it because the head honchos were there. But it was basically a setup through Andrew McCabe to trip up Flynn. Without a lawyer, they thought like it was nothing. But again, it was a setup to get Flynn. And in order to get Flynn, in order to take down Trump on anything they could find. But it's not going to work. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.